Hello, and welcome to another how-to video from College Sports Sheets. Today we're going to focus on how to share your spreadsheet with your immediate family members. So either a parent buys this and they want to share this with their student athlete, or the student athlete's taking the lead, but mom and dad want to chime in and see how things are going to make sure we're all on the same page with the recruiting process. So being that it's a Google Drive and a Google Sheet, it's extremely easy to share this with other family members. So let's jump into it right now. All right, top right hand corner, you'll see the share button. Right now, as you click on the share button, you'll see that it's only restricted to you, right? Only the person whose account that's logged in has access to this spreadsheet. You can do a couple different ways of adding access. One is you type in the email address right up here in this window. So we'll just type in johndoe@gmail.com, and we click on that email address, and now you have some options. So this button here, this box here on the right, you have some options. There is viewer, commenter, or editor. Obviously, viewer, they can see what's going on, but they can't change anything in the spreadsheet. Commenter, they can view everything, they can make notes, they can make comments, but they still won't be able to change the fields. Editor, basically, they can do whatever they want to the spreadsheet. So they can delete anything, they can add anything, and they can also make the spreadsheet do any changes they want. So make sure you pick the right restriction or the right level that you want the person to have access to. Then, of course, you want to check notify people so they get an email in their email box about having access to the sheet. And of course, you can pop a little note in there and they're ready to go. Just hit the send button and you're on your way. Additionally, you can also just click on this copy link and you'll have a link, and you can just email that link independently to that person and they will then have access to that sheet. All right, so we'll back out of that. We're back on the same window. So as soon as we hit the share button, we get here. Another thing we can do is we can hop in this general access where we can do restricted. We can make it with anybody with the link, right? So if you change to anybody with the link, you can basically just copy this link and send it to anybody, and it can either be a viewer, a commenter, or an editor. So that way you can just say editor, and you can copy this link and send it to your mom, your dad, and I guess yourself. And of course, then you have that spreadsheet and you guys can all work off the same one. And when you're done, just hit done. And that's how you share sheets with other people. All right, hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Or if you need any new videos of how to use a spreadsheet, definitely drop me a line through the Etsy shop or send me an email or send me a message. And I'll be more than happy to create a new video. All right, thank you very much and all the best on your recruiting journey. Thanks. Bye.